Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Artists United Network.
Artists United Network. I'm about to The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs.
All right, welcome to the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. What a great podcast we have on this Monday night. We have the best porn stars in the St. Louis area here tonight, folks.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, to my left here we have, go ahead, sir, introduce yourself to this great audience.
Well, you don't know my name?
Well, I'm
famous.
16 years. I don't really watch porn.
It's been a minute. I don't blame you. My name's Chubbs McFisty.
Chubbs McFisty is here, folks. All right, who we got over here, sir?
My name is Ramy Hornan.
Put that mic closer to your mouth, Ramy Hornan. And this lady needs no introduction, but go ahead and introduce yourself.
Trixie Love.
Trixie Love is here. OnlyFans, there's her site right there, folks. We can't click on any other buttons because we don't want to get flagged, but there she is. So, this is the sequel. If you've been watching the podcast, Miss Trixie Love was on a few weeks ago, and you just kind of tell the audience here you were going to get into the porn industry, and you have done your first shoot. So now you're coming. This is, the aftermath. So just tell us the experience. How was your first time doing porn?
It was very interesting, to say the least.
I'm going to need more information than that.
Well, there's 3 guys, and one guy was camera shy, so he left, I guess, halfway through.
What?
Yeah, he couldn't really do anything.
Oh,
he was
dude,
just,
fuck
he
that.
tried.
I should have filled in then.
He cried?
No, he didn't try. He tried.
Oh, you doing sex?
Right. Okay. All right.
I'm like, okay. And then the other one, it took him forever too, but he, the funny part was he had to leave for 10 minutes to take a phone call. We're all like, what? We thought he had left too, but then he came back. I don't know.
It's a real mood killer.
Yeah, it was just really weird, but the one guy, which was the photographer's best friend, he was the best one overall. So
He stayed the whole time.
Oh, he
went.
did.
He went the whole game.
He's kind of experienced too. So
Yeah. All right. So tell us how the day went here. So you woke up Friday. You drove out to Columbia, Missouri, right? This is where the shoot was. You had never met these guys before the shoot, right?
Well, that's correct.
Yes.
But his best friend I met at 2:00 that day because we started around 3.
You started around 3. Okay.
We went to, I forgot what
The
it was.
lighting's the best. Coming through the hotel windows at 3:00. For great cinematography. Gotcha.
So we met him at the bar that was next door to the hotel.
What hotel was it? Let's just go ahead and give it a little plug.
It was oh my gosh, hold on.
We're trying to get a sponsor
Motel
here.
6.
A Motel 6. That's a very classy Motel 6.
Oh my gosh,
All
with
right.
the air conditioner not really working well, so we're all like sweating. So he had to go get ice, and we put ice all over us, and
So were the sheets clean? Were the sheets cleaned, or you had to clean a bath to that?
Well, with ice everywhere, it was kind of
Yikes.
crazy. But I am glad that I did meet his best friend an hour before, because that cleared a lot of things up.
Now, okay, so you met him at the bar. What was the first thing you guys said to each other? How did you start feeling comfortable with this guy? Like, I mean, if I just met Shane, I don't know, I'd be like, you like the Rams? You like the Cardinals?
Yeah.
I mean, so what was the first topic of conversation?
Basically,
You ever fucked in a sauna?
I wish.
no.
Just a couple icebreakers. Get to know people.
So after the photographer, introduced us to each other, we just sat down because he left like 5 minutes later, the photographer, to go back to the hotel so he can get stuff ready. So he left us alone, and we just started talking just about him having some experience doing this, and basically that I'm just starting out. And he was really, really nice. And he's a Marine. And he was just saying, this is how it's going to go. Basically, like if I said, no, we're going to use the word cold. It was red. Code red or whatever.
Code red's like the safe word?
Yeah, so if someone's hurt too bad or something.
So you'd be like, code red, code red.
Yes,
Do a
that
code
right.
I
red.
just stopped.
And then
Do a
somebody
code
hands you a
red,
soda.
He likes
You
the
gotta
colors.
code red.
Anyway,
Done.
so we just start just going down that path of, he's more just protecting me. He's like, if they even start any crap or whatever, I'm kicking them out of the room. And he's a tough guy, so.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So did you guys talk about the gameplay, like the strategy? The first quarter we're going to do this play, then the second quarter we're going to do this play. Did you kind of break it down like way it was going
That's
to be?
that John Madden play-by-playbook.
We just took it little by little. I mean, at the beginning, he kind of came in. They were going to do like this whole type of show type of thing, but then they just never did it. So
Do the whole type of what?
like kind of like a whole play or something, but it just didn't work out.
Play?
Got
Like
it.
on a stage?
I love
like
plays.
Like a show type thing where it's more than just the sex, where they come in and they just
So basically, like acting
know
it
what I'm
out.
saying?
Some kind of acting. some
Like
kind
a
of
soap
script?
opera.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then it just
Role,
like I said, it
basically,
never
in that
happened.
term, we call it role play.
Ramjet, what's your name again?
Rammy.
Rammy, okay, I'm sorry. Talk about how you would enter that situation.
Well, see, the thing is, you want to be calm. You can put a little show on, or be like, hey, we can be cops and robbers. You're going to be the bad guy, and I got to be the cop. Now, if you want me to, I have to frisk you. That's up to you. Say, I can't frisk a woman. That's like law abiding. But if he was a guy, I would. But in this case, I'm going to have to. Because I feel there's a dangerous weapon down there. And then I'd be like, all right, get behind the wall.
Oh, boy.
And then the ass is going to be out, hands all over. And she may do a little twerking. And I'm like,
Oh, my.
well, I got to take this into my own hands.
Uh-huh.
And then we get down to dirty.
Yeah.
Call that civilized.
That's the way you break the scene down? Mm-hmm. Okay. So in reality, what really happened? So you're there. How many people are in the room? There, you got the director. Is the director the camera guy? Are they the same people? Or how many people you got behind?
So it was him and then the three guys. So it was, four guys and then just me.
Okay, so the one guy, you said he got nervous and left. Did he even trying to be delicate here? Did he enter the castle at all, or it was just
Around the moat?
It was just a floppy fish in the boat.
Just a floppy fish.
Around the moat.
Okay, a floppy
was.
fish in the boat. Okay, all right. So then he forgot his purple pill. He had the
He had an issue rising to the
I
occasion.
was like, oh.
blue pill, purple
guy.
pill. He forgot that pill, so he had to go home. And
And I
May
think it was embarrassed, so I did feel bad. I was like, oh.
I mean, he's
May
supposed
or
to be
may
a knight,
not
but I
have
guess in this
cried.
case, he was just Robin Hood.
right.
Huh?
may or may not have cried.
You never know.
Not
You may
confirmed.
Probably in the
Maybe
car on
after
the
he
way
left,
home.
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Now, how would you have prepared for that situation, sir? How would you have?
Well, I'd call my assistant, my fluffer. I would just have them do their thing.
John Handy.
I don't recall a John Handy, whoever my fluffer might have been.
Jonna.
I let the professionals do their job, and then I do my job.
Oh, wow. Proud of you, dog.
Thank you.
So the scene's getting set in this extravagant Motel 6. Is it a queen bed, king bed? I mean, is there two beds? One. I mean,
Twins.
I'm just trying to get a visual here. I'm a visual person here.
It was one queen bed.
One queen bed. Okay. Coffee machine, all that good stuff. Some fresh towels, all that.
Microwave, good
Definitely.
TV.
A refrigerator.
A
freezer.
Fuck,
Yeah,
this
all
is a
that.
nice
It's a
Motel
very
6.
nice.
We
Holy
even got beer
shit.
and everything.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So, did they drink a little before to kind of everybody kind of calm down, or how was
We
it?
did. We had a shot each.
Okay.
And then I had a mixed drink and
Was one of y'all lightweight?
had beer.
Now,
No, I didn't get drunk.
All right.
so
Just,
so the director, he has his camera now. How many lights we got? We got any lighting going on, or is it just we're using that natural light coming through those beautiful Motel 6 windows?
yeah, natural light.
Natural light.
Very,
Okay.
very artsy.
Arts out.
Artsy.
Okay. So when the camera starts, it's a yell action. Are you starting on the bed, or is it just you guys walk in? I mean, what how does the scene start here?
I'm standing next to the bed, and then he's just taking pictures of me first, and then he starts at the feet, and then goes up to the head, and then I lay down, and then his best friend starts coming in because his best friend is pretty much in control of all this.
Oh, the dominant.
Yeah, because the photographer left it up to him because he's the tougher one. And he just didn't want somebody had to be in control. He didn't want the other guys to hurt me, because we didn't know those other two guys. So it was more
Strangers
just,
in the night.
So he enters first. The big burly guy. He's the tough guy. He-Man comes in first.
Yeah.
So he comes in the door. Comes in the front door of the hotel or the motel. So he comes in. Is there dialogue going on? I mean, what's kind of break it down for the audience here? Because
I just start laying down, and then he's the first one who comes up to the bed, and then the next guy, and then the next guy. And
so
then,
where's the next guy come from? In the window? Does the guy come from the bathroom? Where all these guys coming from the same door here?
No, his best friend came from the door, and then the other two came from the other way, towards the window, because they were on that side of it.
Oh, gotcha. So they're already in and so the whole storylines are all fucked up right now because this guy comes through the door, and these guys are already in the hotel.
Well, they're all okay. So they're all in the room, but his guy was towards standing at the door.
Oh, okay.
And then the other two were standing at the window. So his best friend standing at the door was the first one to come to me. And then he lets the other two start coming in.
So
slowly.
he was setting his marking just down first, and then
It's kind of like grabbing
you
a
guys
bag
feel
of.
free to jump in.
And
It's
he's
kind of like sharing.
he's guiding
It's kind of
us.
like sharing a bag of potato chips. One hand at a time. But if you're that hungry, just keep getting some chips.
I'm just learning.
Oh, I thought he was an expert.
Taking notes over here.
I thought he was an expert here.
Well, so I have a question.
Yes, go.
Was this like a hotel party? Like, what was the scene? How was it playing out? It was
Well, that
you said it was
Motel
a
6,
photographer, right? So, like, the story is a bunch of guys are hanging out in a hotel. One guy is taking pictures of you, and then the business happens.
Yes.
Okay,
Interesting, right?
right.
But the one guy, he leaves early because of fishing the boat. So yes, so does he just how does he leave? Is he kind of like real quiet? Is it kind of like when you leave a party, you don't want to say goodbye to anybody. You just kind of just like
Just
Shane
run
does
out.
all the time. You just leave and without saying goodbye. Do you just kind of grab his shoes and kind of walk out the door and be like, "Oh, I think I left my lights on in the car," and then he just never came back, or did he say, "Hey,
I'll be right back" or something.
how was his departure?
He just said, I'm camera shy. And he goes, I'm done. I'm camera shy, and I just can't do this. And then, he gets on his pants, his shoes, and then walks
So
out.
but he knew at first what he was gonna do. He knew he was gonna be on camera.
Yeah,
He's gonna be loving you, and all of a sudden just.
Well, with this
Yeah.
my question is, with this big budget that they sound like they have, are they going to be able to CGI his face and try to maybe superimpose somebody else in that position? Because
Put a
obviously-
green man on the screen,
Right.
like a full green morph suit,
is
and
it
just
maybe an
CGI him
avatar? They're
later.
gonna do an avatar.
with long hair.
So he just leaves. But by then, when he leaves, oh, go ahead. You got something?
You know what he should have done?
Right.
What would have been much smoother and less awkward is if he was like, "Hey, I left my stove on. I have to go turn that off. I need to go. I forgot to feed my cat today. I need to go."
That's
take
how
care
I
of
would
it."
have left.
I should probably fix your cat.
I would.
Wait, do you have a cat?
Yeah.
No.
Oh well.
Yeah. You could say, "Hey, I got
don't
some
have
other
time.
pussy after." Right, so,
Yeah.
yeah. Shane. Okay.
Sorry, ladies.
Now-
I have some other pussy to attend to.
So
Also, my name's Chubbs.
Chubbs. Sorry.
Chubbs
sorry.
McFisty.
Yeah. So Chubbs McFisty.
Okay, so I got a good question. So let's say besides the whole porn scene. So let's say you go on a date. The guy comes in, he's looking at you look pretty. You look at him, he looks nice. Now all of a sudden he feels nervous, and he's like, do you feel like he will tell you that he's feeling uncomfortable, or you kind of just go with the flow, make him feel better about himself?
Or do you get to find out later that he's uncomfortable?
His best friend actually told me, he's like, I'm a little nervous. So, but he said, and that's why he wanted to meet me an hour before.
Right.
Help calm his nerves and
Right.
kind of get to
Kinda
know me a
motivate
little
him.
bit. Yeah, definitely.
So, all three guys enter, one guy leaves. Okay, kind of let's break it down for the audience here without being too vulgar. Like step by step, kind of like what was initiated first, kind of like what's
Candlelit night.
No candles.
So
Nothing romantic.
was there no whispering in the ear, no romantic, no romantic chocolates, nothing like
No.
Rose petals and
no rose petals, nothing
Just
like that.
whispering.
chalk lines and just
Yeah, just whispering.
Yeah.
black lights.
And guiding.
All the guys here at the table, I'm sure we're all asking because we've all seen Star Wars, and we're just wondering if people crossed swords in this scene. Did people cross swords?
Yep. Did they bump sabers?
Did they bump swords?
Did they rub sticks?
Did the at walkers
There were
collide?
sticks rubbed? Okay.
Yes, there was.
Would you rub sticks? Have you
No.
ever rubbed sticks before?
Only to make campfires.
So camp. Okay.
Mr. Rammy over there?
I mean, honestly, whatever hits me. All right, I'm just tapping that ass like I always do, so we know how it is. Oh, look, we got
We got pull up a chair.
Oh,
we
hello.
got PIMP, J.MT here.
PIMP.
Go ahead and pull up this mic next
Does
to
he know
Shane
what he's getting
Foster.
himself in?
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yes, he
knows
does.
what he's getting himself into. We
See,
got JMT's here.
listen,
today.
this ain't our first time at the rodeo, but we know how to kind of just say, hey, we love the ride.
My name's Chubbs
Chubbs.
McFisty.
Oh, okay.
So, this is Trixie Love, Mr. JMT. Yeah.
Trixie Love.
Yes.
Okay, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Scoot in a little bit.
I'm J.M.T.
So we're just talking about her
Can
first.
you see me?
Yeah, you're
I
good.
can't see me. Okay,
Yeah,
there
we
I
can
am.
see you, JMT.
getting
We're
real
just talking-
cozy over
just
here.
So everybody here,
Real
JMT's
cozy.
here, and we're just in the middle of her story of her Motel 6 shoot she had.
nuts.
and,
Motel 6.
Motel 6. so-
Wow.
AKA the Night of Delights.
Motel 6 shoot that she had.
It was
Okay.
classy
Yeah.
though. They
Okay,
had
I'm listening. Go on.
they had a refrigerator and everything. It was classy.
So, like, is there a time limit going on? Is there a clock? Because does the director say, okay, it's been 20 minutes, let's go ahead and get this wrapped up? I mean, when was the time to wrap up? How did, and did they both wrap up at the same time? I'm guessing that's another question I have to ask.
We're supposed to be done at 5 o'clock, but it lasts until
Because you're-
6.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
His best friend is 3 hours away, and he had to be somewhere at like 9. Or 8. No, I'm sorry. He had to be somewhere at 8, so that's why he had to
quickie.
leave at 5. But he's like, I don't care. It's fine. It's all good. I'll be an hour late.
So, okay.
It'd be weird if like the other guy was doing his thing and he was like, "Come on, man, I gotta go feed my cat.
That would be
Feed the pussy. So, like,
I got other gigs to attend."
see, I mean, come on, that's wasting time on your end. Like, you drove all the way up there, and again, it's like, oh, camera shot, and he just walks out. Like, that's wasting my time. Fuck that noise. I would stay there.
You had a guy that would camera shy?
Yes.
I thought that was like a girl thing.
Hell no. That could be anything.
Wow. Was it his first time doing something like that?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, it had to have been
I
if
didn't
he's
even
camera
ask him.
shy.
First time for
Yeah.
sex, but never
Oh, okay.
first time for camera.
So,
That's what I would say yes.
so getting back to the story now, Mr. Ram over here, if I said, hey, I need you to go right now, you know what I'm
Wait.
talking about, would you be able to go right when I say? Would you be able to go on cue?
Give me the address.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, is Ken in his motherfucking robe over there?
Of course. First off, my name is Ramy Hornan, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. We're different people today. And you are again, sir? I'm sorry.
C-I-A-G-M-T-O-B.
My name is Chubbs McFisty.
I like that.
Miss Fisty. And
I thought it was McFisty.
I was Dustin Diggs.
you're Dustin Diggs. I see you got the cowboy hat on over there.
Yeah, so-
okay.
The outlaw.
So was there a cue when it was time to wrap up? That what kind of position? What was it when it was time to wrap? I guess that's a question the audience wants to know.
There was like no cue or nothing. His best friend's like, "What time is it?"
Wow.
I know. It's this. I'm saying it was a very
So they
interesting
stopped-
afternoon.
Right, so they stopped thinking about installing air conditioners, and then and that's what.
So I feel like there should have been some coordination within that scenario there. Like if it was me, it'd be
Yeah,
like,
it's
all right, you're gonna come in right at this cue. You're gonna go ahead and play. Can I get yourself started? And I say, all right, action. Let's go out there and get it. But that I'm sorry, that's
so
terrible.
If you're having relations with a woman, what do you think about if you don't want to come?
Baseball.
You think about baseball.
Baseball.
Now, what about baseball are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about. What do you mean? What kind of baseball?
Well, I mean, are you thinking about plays that you watch on TV? Are you
Now you talking about
playing
beforehand or
baseball?
after? No, you talking about beforehand or during?
I think about pitching breakdowns because it's so fucking boring.
Fastballs, curveballs.
Every time the pitcher goes to the mound, it takes like a good minute before he decides on the next pitch. And
Now-
it's like, if you want to slow your roll, you just think about pitching because it's the most mundane, slow stuff in existence.
JMT, what do you think about the prevents your if you want to kind of last a little longer? Is there something that goes through your mind that you're thinking of to get your mind off of that thing at that moment? What do you think about?
Well, just let me tell you what it is that I do. All right.
Yes, what is it that you do, JMT?
What do you do?
What it is that I do is I kind of put my mind somewhere else and I count. I always try to get to 1,000. Right? Depending on how good it is. If it's really good, then, I'll have to, if I feel myself trying to, explode, I'll slow down. Maybe I'll slow down. I'm going too fast. Boom, boom, but I always keep my count, And then when it goes back, boom, boom, I speed it back up. I try to get to that 1,000. Then if I hit 1,000, say, okay, now it's time for me to bust a nut. Nah, I just fuck.
So he's
until I
ticing
fucking
it.
explode.
Wait,
Right, so that's what.
So
that's usually what I do when I'm going.
the closer you get to nutting, is that the faster you count or the slower you count?
I
You
slow
count
count.
slower when you're closer,
Well, I mean,
or
if you
faster
go,
when
if you
you're.
go fast, you count fast. You go slow, you count slow.
Oh,
So he's like Mike Tyson in a good match.
but the goal is to get to 1,000.
Well, I try to get to 1,000. It's times that I've thought that I've gone over 1,000, and then I go back. Well, I mean, I've got some personal stuff that I've filmed from my personal old school phones or whatever. I got bored one day and I started
the flip
counting.
phones.
Yeah. I got bored one day, so I started counting, and I thought she got like 1,000, but she only got like 800.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Now, did you hear the guys counting when you were with them?
No, I don't count out loud. I'm counting in my
I
mind.
was just checking with her.
No.
Right. No, I know that.
I'll be damn JT got tapped.
That's a good question. Do you ask those guys what they do to make sure they're on time? Do you
Like,
catch
keep count.
my drift?
No.
No?
I mean, that's what I was wondering.
Now, are we talking like during or are we talking like beforehand?
You got to reframe the shot. I mean, if you're going to get a certain type of shot with that, you got to reframe it and get in the right position with the camera. So the director has to know when they're ready to do that. That way they can get the focus, get the lighting right, because you got that beautiful lighting coming through the hotel
Zoom
Motel
in on
6
that
windows.
shot,
Yeah.
man.
Put a little iPhone light on.
Yeah.
Now, are we talking like during or are we talking like before? Or like kind of just.
I'm talking about during to prevent you from doing
Finishing.
Yes.
See, I'm going to say this in layman's terms. I like to play a lot of arcade games, so basically the finger's going to be tapping. I got to go for the kill. But I'll let back out because, I ain't trying to obliterate you. I'm going to let you walk away for now. But yeah, I'm just a tapper.
I have a bonus answer.
Ooh.
Yes, a boner.
For me?
Question. It'd be a
boner
question,
answer.
by the way. It'd be a question.
Grandma's.
Gills.
Oh, you think about grandmas? Oh, yeah.
Because that'll stop
Gills.
it right away.
Oh.
Yep.
Now, you talking about just grandmas in general, not like someone.
Not specific grandmas, just grandmas in general.
Okay, so like some people that survived World War II era
Like
grandmas.
someone that would hand me a Werther's original.
Oh, wow. See, I like Mills and Gills, but I mean, it's, again, I don't have like a blocking. It's kind of weird.
So one guy left, and two guys were able to get to that point.
Yes.
We all know what Matt's talking about because Matt has some
Glazing the cinnamon rolls, yeah.
That's what he does. He's done. Listen, dances around.
The gangbang, you mean?
No.
Yes. See,
Glazing
you
cinnamon
can-
rolls.
Were you able to get to that point?
Waterfalling. I like that.
So
And we use safety measures, so.
safety measures.
Like a measuring stick?
But
Oh, you mean like? You mean like?
They went outside of me, not, because they weren't going to use condoms. So I'm like, well,
See, I feel to me,
I gotta
I
know that
would
you
do it
have
no
those
matter
diseases,
what.
or you're going to use condoms, or
Right,
you're
right,
going
right.
outside of me.
oh my.
So they went outside of me.
So how does that really work? I think that I thought back in the day, Digital Underground and some of the other ones, Evil Angel and all those companies. I believe what they do is they get them all together and they get everybody tested, right? And then they say, okay, you're good. Oh, you are not good. And then if everybody that's good, they say, okay, everybody's tested. We got proof that you're tested, and everybody's just bonking people raw or whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
I think that's how
yeah,
it once was done. But I don't know how
They used to do
it
testing,
now.
I guess, but now it seems like it's okay to have AIDS and HIV because there's like commercials on TV. And it's like it seems like
There's
it's not-
everything
it's not
going
a
on.
big
I
deal
don't know.
right
I don't
now.
know about that.
Wow, they got all these commercials. It's like they're walking on the beach and
You
stuff.
put
They're
the
like,
shore
"Oh,
in the
just have to take a
sheath
pill."
too much.
So, but they were tested though, right? Everybody was tested. You know, it was safety measures.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't know if they were tested. Because I say either you have to go get tested, or you got to wear a condom, or you got to go outside of me. So
Always wear a raincoat.
what do you mean go outside of you? What's going on?
What do you think that means?
like come outside.
Do we have
of
to
me.
draw pictures here, Jake?
Because,
Okay, so
because you're not
He's
going to
never
come
glazed
inside
a
of me
donut,
because
basically.
Obviously,
Where was the landing spot at? That's
I like how he says that.
It's the airport.
So wait a minute. They can't
Like on my
come
stomach.
on you.
on your stomach. Okay.
They
On my
could.
stomach, yeah,
Okay, so
in my face.
Oh.
In your face and stomach. Okay.
Yes.
so they're allowed to come outside of you.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
again, glazing the donut, glazing cinnamon
so it
roll.
was a glazed donut. So my question: were they able to go at the same time? Because
No.
So one went. Okay, so they weren't. They
So
weren't
they
in
got
sync.
to rip the
Exactly.
condom off
They took turns.
in time for it to. Yeah, I guess I've seen that in porn.
Yeah, they took turns and they shared their moments. I'm proud of you.
Wow, wow. So are you like? I mean, are you shooting for a company or shooting for yourself or what? How's it? What are you doing
Right now, it's for myself.
for yourself?
For her
On
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans, yeah.
good plug there, Jay, right here.
But
Jay.
hey, maybe I'll end up in
Trixie
LA
love.
one
Now-
of these days.
Now,
Yeah.
I want
Or they're
Are you
not
shooting?
as
Are you
well.
shooting anything in Missouri?
yes.
Just
maybe.
don't.
Yeah,
Out
it was
in the
shot.
middle
It
of
was
the
shot
world.
in Columbia,
Yeah.
Missouri, Jay.
Oh,
You know,
okay. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. It was shot in Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah.
A fabulous 5-star Motel 6.
That was 5.
Yeah. Jay, would you be interested in getting into the industry?
Sure. I mean, you know what? There's guys with fucking 16-inch dicks, and I don't got that.
You gotta believe in
As long
yourself.
as I'm
son.
not in the same room with a guy with 16-inch dick, because that's gonna be like, I mean, I got a fat dick, but it ain't 16 inches.
This share. You share. Jesus did.
What was the biggest inch of the day?
Of the day?
Not Friday. What was the biggest inch? What was the biggest inch?
I would say maybe.
Do you have like a
Is there
measuring
such thing
stick?
as 10-inch? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would
That
say-
is on the rule.
When it's like
Yeah, they're
Comes
10.
up-
when
I would say
they
probably
do
about
some
10.
shit.
Probably close to.
a 10.
I'd say it
around
goes
there.
Now,
Oh, go ahead.
now,
Mr. Ram.
do you go for length or you go for thickness?
Thickness.
Okay. Do you go for curve? Do you go for like just directions, or just say, okay, it's a penis?
It's a penis.
Okay,
Now,
cool.
do you?
She's
now,
open.
now, do you do all races, or are you one of those girls that has a preference or whatever?
Oh, I no
The Great
preference.
American Melting
no
Pot.
preference there.
preference?
Oh my god.
Jay,
The Great American Melting Pot.
Light up over here, Jay. Jesus. Okay. Jesus, Jay.
Well, I don't understand what you mean. Explain
So,
yourself.
you said 10 inches now. Were you able to fit the 10 inches in the
Canal.
oral region? Oral region.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think you could fit 10 inches in your oral region, Keenan?
Wait, 10 inches? That'd be hurting.
I'm sensing this is a segue.
Well,
The thing is,
we got.
it'd be
some-
hurting.
Well, we're gonna do a little competition between Miss. What's your name again? Guys? Ramy.
Yes.
And TRIXIE.
Jesus
Jay,
Christ.
Can you hand the?
How
Absolutely.
are those 6 inches?
Well,
8?
Dude,
well, look, I'll let you be the
no,
judge.
wait a minute. You're not gonna do that, are you?
let's see here.
You're not gonna do
I
that.
have to say they're about.
That's
6
a thick
inches.
motherfucker.
All right, so let's. Shane, if you could do the camera first.
Oh my.
Is
Keith,
this a hot dog
Why don't you
cart?
guys
So
do
why
it?
is-
Hold
why
on.
is-
Yes, sir. Real quick.
Are we doing like Lady in the Tramp thing?
Just
Or,
the hot dog
that'd be
right.
awesome.
It's a hot dog. Yes.
know
Yes,
that.
Jay, go ahead.
So why is Keenan Sargent having a competition?
Ramy.
Because there's nobody else here that wants to do the competition, so it's going to be Keenan.
Unless we
he's
call
sad.
someone last
No,
minute.
I'm not sad.
You want to put
no,
a hot dog in your
no,
mouth, Jay?
no.
Let me eat hot
no,
dog,
no,
eat
no,
pizza.
no.
All right, let's do
Shut the fuck up,
we're
man.
going to do paper rocks first. Hold on, we got to figure out who goes first.
I'm already
Here.
sad.
I was
Paper, rock, scissors. Who goes first?
Got her so off count.
Yeah, you guys.
Bitch. She goes first.
Hey man, you better lose. That's all I fucking
She
know.
won, so she gets to choose who gets to go first. Do you want Keenan to go first, or do you want to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
All right.
See, what were you
Go ahead
worried
and
about?
zoom in on Keenan. Now, Keenan, hold on, Keenan. Now, when you get it in your mouth, I want you to pinch wherever like it is right here. So when you pull it back out, we know exactly we can measure it. Okay?
All right.
No cheating.
Thank guys.
Bullshit, man.
All right, go ahead and zoom in on
J.MT,
Keenan.
don't be jealous.
All right, here we go.
All right, you ready?
Focus.
I'm not gonna
Oh, wait
watch
till it's
this
focus.
shit.
Wait till it's focused. All right, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, Keenan.
Yeah.
I think you can go more, Keenan. I think there's more in you. Right there. All right, let's go ahead. Zoom in on that hot dog where you got it.
That was gross.
All right. That looks like 4 inches.
We need like a ruler or something.
All right, just keep it pinched there. All right, now Miss Trixie Love. Okay, let's. All right, Jay.
Don't worry, Jay. You do it one day.
Is yours thicker?
Oh, Jay's coming back down now. Here's Jay's back. Okay, Jay's back.
We have a lifeguard on duty.
Yeah.
I don't know why that just.
All right.
Weird.
For me?
Yeah, it was.
All right.
I'm worried.
All right, zoom in on her.
Oh, do you see what you're up against? Okay, can you beat that?
I should be able to.
All right.
I
We'll find out here.
When are we ready?
I'm ready right now.
Okay.
Go straight up. Ooh, wow.
Just pull your hand away for the audience can see.
Oh,
wow,
she got me,
let's
dog.
see.
She got me, dog.
Wow. Holy smokes.
All right, can we eat these now?
Yeah, you can eat
Oh
them.
my god.
Put it down a little. Too much headroom.
Was that
Too
exciting?
much headroom. Cool.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
All right, well, let's hear it for Trixie Love one more time, Keenan.
I lost.
You did lose, Keenan.
Damn it.
Who did you guys like bet on? Like,
Actually, I thought Keenan would be.
really?
Nah, you knew he wasn't gonna win.
We all thought Keenan.
I'm
I'm a man of many talents. All right, now let me.
We want to thank our sponsor
girl.
QT for those hot dogs. Those were donated. So
Now I got you.
I mean, they're fresh.
Oh.
They're fresh.
Really
They
fresh.
are kosher. They are kosher hot dogs.
All right, so now I know on the last podcast you say you have been married before, right? You've been married before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so compare that to a porn scene. Do you feel a difference in the sex, or does it feel the same?
Oh, it's different. Cause see, so here's my thing: when you're
It can be the same.
in love, it's totally different than doing a porn scene. Because porn scene,
Yep.
you're not romantic. You're just getting banged up, beat up, whatever. When you're in love with
Damn.
someone, you're having actual sex. You're romantic. You're getting into it. You're feeling it. That's the difference, guys.
Well, they got romantic.
I like that.
scenes. You do know that, right?
Of course, every porn scene romantic.
Oh yeah, but
Flower
mine's not
petals,
romantic,
candles,
though.
a dump
You're
truck.
right, though. They do.
I'm surprised it wasn't romantic being in a Motel 6. I mean, do you think that would be like a romantic
Did you at least
spot,
get?
you know?
Oh yeah, you can stay there tonight and get some breakfast.
Motel 6 is definitely not romantic.
Continental breakfast. All right.
Yeah,
I
did
really
you
wasn't
stay-
banged up.
Yeah,
much,
you
though.
didn't stay for the breakfast. That's you know.
Yes, they bring the
Yeah.
waffle, the
They
eggs,
got free coffee
You know
there,
what?
huh?
the cereal.
No breakfast.
Am I closer to you?
They skip
If
breakfast.
I gotta think this. If I was a porn director, there's lots of porn out there where you know it's a Motel 6 or you know it's one of those.
Yeah, you're good. You're just right
Cheap.
there,
He didn't have a lot of
Yeah,
women in
yeah.
his scene.
now you gotta look. Now you're floppy fish again. You're like that guy in that porn, Jay. Got all nervous. Mike got all nervous. Go ahead, Jay.
I was like, you see those porn, not movie. I almost said movies. Those porn scenes where you know it's a Motel 6, you know it's one of those hole in the wall motels. But I gotta imagine if I was a director, the lowest I would go is probably a Super 8, because Super 8's kind of like a couple of steps up from a Motel
Well,
6.
I got a question.
See, I'll go for
I
Hampton.
got a question, Jay. How would you direct the scene? How your ultimate scene?
Dude,
You're
I'm
the
a visionary,
director.
man.
Oh,
I
you
would-
are
I
a
would-
visionary. We'll talk
I'm a
about it.
visionary.
All right.
Depending on what girl I got, depending on what guy I
Yeah.
got coming in the room, I can look at them and automatically
Wait.
boom, have a vision, right? And then I would direct. I would tell them what it is that I want or whatever. And a lot of these directors are like, okay, I want you to come right now. I want you to come right now. Look, just it's all on y'all. I mean, this is the scene that I want. However, y'all
Well, where would it be at?
whatever y'all
Let's-
end
let's-
up doing, whatever.
Well, where's the
With
scene?
a
Talk
beach, a
about the
park?
scene. So is it a beach, at a park?
Which
My grandmother's
hotel?
backyard.
Okay, look, well, I said the Super 8. Let's say I'm walking into Super 8. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna do a Walmart.
let's say, okay, so let's say,
Good one.
let's say I'm looking at her, and let's just since he's right there, Mr. Ram or whatever.
Ram.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know his personality, and I haven't spent much time with her, but it's based off her look. I'm gonna have him just come in. Just how Jim Carrey, they just let him be Jim Carrey. You just come in and be you. All right. You're gonna come in. You're gonna be you, and what I want her to do is I want her to be so excited that her daddy just walked in the room.
Daddy?
All right?
Her daddy.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Their daddy just
All
walked in the room.
All right. Do we want to do a little scenario? Can you do a little acting? Go ahead, Keenan.
Little
Step
acting?
up and
Let's do it.
No. You gotta Ken. You gotta walk. You gotta
Yeah,
get up.
Over
You gotta
there.
walk in the room.
You gotta
right?
walk in the room,
And she's just so excited.
ladies
to
and
see her
gentlemen. He is
fucking
wearing
daddy.
pants, by the way. All right, here we go.
So wait, hold
Yell
on.
action, Jay. Yeah.
Hold on. Now, if I'm the director, all right. So you've been waiting on Daddy all day
Mm-hmm.
long. All right, and you're so excited to see Daddy. All right. So that's what I want.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
You ready?
Daddy's a weird bit. Okay. Yes.
Hey,
Too bad the camera
Mr.
didn't
Ram, you're gonna be yourself. And you know who yourself is.
All right.
All right.
Yell action. You're the director.
All
now.
right. And action.
Come in.
Baby,
Hey.
you ready for some fun?
Yes.
Let's go.
God.
Come on.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting for you all day.
Yeah, you have. Let's go.
Oh my God.
All right. That was not much dialogue in there. I don't know if we can give that for an Oscar or whatever. There's much dialogue in that.
We're about to blow this shit up.
I was not
I was like,
prepared
holy
for
shit,
the
he's
taco
picking me
meat.
up. He's
Yeah.
like,
All right. Keenan. All right. Now we're gonna see if Mr.
Oh man.
Wow.
it's your
Your
turn.
turn now. Your turn now.
What? I'm gonna.
Okay.
I think he has to warm up for his next feature
All right.
film coming out
You
later.
know what's
All right. Here. You're the carpenter. Her.
He has
Here,
carpenter
you
luck,
gotta
too.
get up, Keenan, because he's gonna sit down. She needs a new deck built. All right. It's hot. It's very hot out. It's very sweaty. You've been, on a job. You're very irritated because you had to deal with customers today, so you're kind of angry. You're kind of angry when you walk in, and you have some lemonade for him. Nice cold lemonade with ice. Yeah.
she's gonna calm you down, cool you down, and calm
She's
you
gonna
down.
cool him down. Okay, well that's great. And action.
So hot up here. Oh,
Hi.
hi, Missy.
Have
How
a
are
seat.
you?
I'm hot.
Do you want
I'm
some,
hot.
do you want some lemonade?
I love some lemonade.
It is hot out
Yes.
there.
Yes.
There.
Could you
Take some
pour
lemonade.
some lemonade in my mouth?
There you go.
Okay.
Do you feel better?
I feel a lot better, thank you. I feel
You're welcome.
refreshed. I'm
Awesome.
a little bit less angry now.
I think
We get the camera.
needs a cool shower.
We get the
I
camera.
think
You want to take a shower? Nice cool shower?
absolutely that would be great.
It's right over there. I'll
Okay.
get you some towels.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was all right. That was the most awkward thing in the history of the Dustin Big Show, but that was great. That was great.
But you know what? In the porn world doesn't really have that many good actors in it, though.
It don't matter about being good. It matters about playing the
Yeah.
scene right.
Yeah.
We could be gladiators fucking in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Well, gladiator fighting a gladiatee in the Coliseum.
Because, they made movies. The porn stars, they make the
Parodies.
movie, the imitating movies.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
The Star Wars.
Which one would you do? Which one would you do?
What?
An imitating movie. I mean, would you do like the Godfather? Would you do the Goodfellas? Would you
got a porn?
a
That's
Pulp
got-
Fiction? A Pulp Fiction one?
Oh, I know a few towels I made.
I actually knew the Chewbacca guy in the Star Wars one.
Chewbacca?
Yeah,
guy in the
There
suit?
was some-
you know what his name was?
What?
Dick Chibbles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Like Dick Cheney. Okay, I like
Yep.
that. But no, I came up with some good parody titles.
All right. Well, what would it be?
One was okay. So we got Fantastic Four. One of them is going to be the Invisible Woman, but her name is going to be Infistable Woman. And then another one would be what was the other one? I think it said Scarlet Witch, and I call it the Scarlet Bitch.
Women love to be called that. Yeah.
was gonna say
that's
that.
a good one.
Oh wait, do you do name callings or no? Like,
Did
come
you
here,
guys-
bitch,
did
come
you guys
here,
tell me that?
whore.
Oh, okay.
Like,
No,
No.
have you done, or if you haven't done, is this something that you would consider the BDSM thing? Is that
Bondage.
something that you would consider?
Why do I feel
Yeah.
like you're trying to sell something here, James?
he's trying to sell J.MT chains.
Yeah.
chains and whips. Brought to you by J.MT's.
Now, did you talk dirty to these guys when this was going on? We did forget to ask the question. Thank you, Jay, for bringing that up.
Yes.
What
They
was
were
that?
supposed to be bringing his best friend was supposed to be bringing that stuff, but then
Really?
he
The
didn't.
whips and-
yeah, he was.
Really? Wow.
But the
But-
talking dirty, just like was it?
Oh, talking dirty.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, a
get
little
inside
bit.
me. Yes. Like, not
Stuff
whispers.
like that.
or-
Yeah, just whispering.
All right, and we jumped off the subject. What was the highlight of the whole experience for you?
I guess just taking on even the 3 men, even though the one was camera shy.
Too.
He was still there for half of it, but he just didn't really, couldn't really get going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll be there for the whole thing. So I love fun.
His stick was probably the smallest, but
Wow.
You didn't miss out. Didn't
Now,
I?
how many videos have you shot so far?
that was the first one.
You only did one?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
alright, so
other
you're like a newbie then.
I am, because the other previous videos are of me just using a dildo,
Oh, wow.
and then
How many of those?
Nothing wrong with that.
probably a couple hours worth of those.
I don't know why. I'm sorry.
That's
say it
a valid
again.
Couple hours
curious.
worth-
Say it,
Wait.
Jay. It's just the way you say it.
a couple hours worth of me doing the dildo. That was in
So
June.
it's just one video, a couple hours long.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
And you can find these on your.
different things.
Right here
though.
on this site,
On your
right here,
thing.
folks.
It was different
On our
things though, and then
OnlyFans,
I was
Trixie
sucking on a huge dildo, and then
So we got to
You can-
pay to get on there and watch what you.
$4.99.
Oh, okay.
That shit, anyone could buy that.
Yeah.
For the price of a hot dog.
And I lost. Bastard.
Wow.
You dick.
But
You dick.
He needs to start uploading those videos. Like, come on.
Call his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on him.
Hell, I could do one right now and be like, hey, y'all, this is a
You're
solo
right.
video.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it was like I was saying
you
at
gotta-
the very beginning it was just a weird type afternoon. I mean, it's just very interesting.
And it was
there
also
just
Saturday.
I don't know. His best friend was more being the guidance
Right.
than the photographer. And the photographer, he's wants 50%, but it's like I'm rethinking that because he's not really. I mean, I don't have that. I only have one video up from my dildo, and that's it.
You probably make some
Probably why they're
more.
not uploading it because, I mean, they can't upload something that's not final. Like, who gets what? You know what I mean?
So who controls
Yeah.
this page, though? You control
Me,
this
I
page?
control
Well, that's
it.
good. At least you control it.
But he gets on, and I'm supposed to be uploading the videos, so I don't know.
Now, would you ever feel comfortable if you kept doing this? Would you ever feel comfortable doing a same sex feature?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. I never done.
So, I mean,
it, so I don't know.
they would have to take it to that limit, like once you kind of
Yeah, I think so.
get you in there. I mean, like if I was in it and I got to do gay scenes, like, well, shit, how much?
Yeah, yeah. How much is the question?
It's like, listen.
I mean, we're talking
I don't know.
like same sex. I don't know.
Now, do you got your own camera so you could like do your own thing or whatever, or you don't have a camera? You just rely on these other directors.
I don't have a camera. I have a phone, but it's not
It's not. Yeah, it's not camera.
quality like a camera would be. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's always
Like, depending on the brand, I guess, or
I'm
just
not
the
sure.
camera itself.
iPhones have great cameras.
I'm not sure if they can use her
Now.
She could use her phone to upload the YouPorn, right? Or no?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is America. You can
That's
do
always a
anything
good
you
start,
want.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
copyright
You have
music.
2 phones, don't you, Jay?
I do have 2 phones. I do.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh yeah.
It's like, and both of them are like American Express. You don't never leave home without them.
That's a brave boy.
Never mind.
That's a brave boy.
I'm so brave about
Oh,
that.
all right. Keenan, would you ever consider going that route? You said you kind of hinted at it a little bit.
If I mean, if I goes my way, I'll do it for the fun. You know, when I think of it as a career, possibly not. But it's like, all right, you need me for a scene. All right, let's see what we got here. Like, if it's like a porn parody movie, I'll definitely. If it's like just regular porn, like, it, like I said, it all depends.
So you're saying next time she's with a guy that he has to leave early, you could be on call?
if they need a brother,
See, I don't understand it.
if they need a brother, then call my ass.
See, I don't know. That's so weird to me. Why would
I'm Remy.
Why would he have to leave early? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he's camera shy. The boy, he can't float his raft.
Okay, well,
She wants a cruise line.
Well, I'm saying who brought this guy, to the scene? I mean, why? Is
He did.
The
The director.
photographer.
The photographer did.
Yeah, I didn't know any of these guys.
Are you shy in front of a camera when it comes to sex?
No, absolutely.
Good,
not.
you're
Something
in.
like that. No, I'm there.
Two of
I'm
them
there
are,
for the duration.
Chubbs, are you camera
two of
shy?
them are from Colombia. The other one's from Rolla.
100%.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
these are some
These are like okay,
country
well,
boys.
yeah, country
huh?
boys.
Dustin, are you camera shy?
I wouldn't do it. No.
Of course you wouldn't. You're a brave boy.
Yeah.
Keenan or Ramy?
Why
Yeah.
don't you
Would you do it? I'm just saying, like, I want to see it as a career choice for me personally, but I mean, I'll do it for the fun.
I don't think that he would do it. No,
I'll do it for the fun though. I mean, it's basically
I don't
okay.
think he would do it.
Yeah.
You
Who,
would probably
Chubbs?
do
Well,
it.
I'm retired.
How long?
Well,
About 20 years.
Oh wow, just like
See,
my
he's
grandson's
he's
getting old.
well, at the end of this podcast, we're actually going to have a scene. It's a surprise. Trixie's going to, first person on the podcast to have sex is going to be you guys. You guys ready?
Yep.
Whoa, what? Say that again. What?
Oh,
We'll fill you in.
That's how
Like
that's
he
how
said.
the podcast is going to end, Jay. I thought
Wait, tell me again. What? Just tell me again.
you're all
going on?
going to have sex at the end of this podcast.
Yeah, you gonna.
That's what's up, man.
Now, hold on. Time out. Now, are we gonna be doing like, okay, Chubbs, him, the me, or we're all doing it at the same time?
No,
I don't care. I just want to know. I don't care.
well, I vote I go first.
Well, no, cause he doesn't like sword fighting. He has a shield on, so that's
Hell
fine.
no.
He doesn't like sword fighting. I don't care.
All right, well, you know what? She's in control here.
Yeah.
Who would if that really happened? Obviously, we're all joking around here. Who would you want to go first?
Yeah, who would you want?
Dozen days don't count, I
No,
guess.
if you had to pick one, just one guy to do your
Itty, bitty,
scene,
miny, mo.
that's how you would do it. Any, meeny, miny, mo.
Aw.
Wait.
Who
No,
gets
bro, I mean, pick which one you.
who's where? Who's top? Who's bottom?
Yeah.
Who's middle?
Yeah. First to last, who? Who's number one?
Is this like
No.
the Olympics
I love Olympics. I like FIFA.
Just pick all of
sex.
you.
at the same time?
Yeah,
That's gonna hurt you.
I know.
Okay.
Jay, you're speechless. What's
He is.
No, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to choose. It's all right.
I'd probably start with him. Let's just do that.
This guy first.
Here's the thing.
So who would be second?
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, dozen days don't count, I guess.
I guess you and then you. I don't know.
So you can have fun last. No, you're
second.
last. You're
One,
last.
2, 3. There.
So
I'm last?
I get the first
I don't
hit
know.
and you come up with the finish.
It's hard when. Okay, it's hard when I don't eat.
Appetizer, entree, dessert.
Dessert.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh, so you say the best for last, huh?
Yes. Isn't that how it works anyway?
Of course.
The best for last.
Now,
Right.
speaking of dessert,
Oh, man.
That means the first guy's lousy.
no, the first guy is the first guy. The last guy's gonna come up with the finish. You're gonna have more time.
Exactly. See?
It's like a cup of tea, baby. Now, speaking of dessert,
Fast and slow.
oh wow,
So you
oh
want me to give
wow.
it to you slow?
Oh no, I don't mean it that way. I'm talking about time.
That's all right, man. You want me to give it to you slow? I can give it to you slow. It don't matter.
Take it down.
It's just,
All right. Now here's a good one. Now, do you think sex? And I'm
it don't matter
talking.
how you want it. I mean, I can give it to you however you want.
Now I'm gonna go food
Fast
logic
is
here.
cool.
I'm gonna go food logic here. Oreo, Pop Tart, Toaster Strudel, Cream Horn. How do you explain your love life?
I guess it would be like an Oreo, because I'm white.
Two cookies and cookies in the
There you
cream.
go.
So I was thinking more for me. I was thinking more like not Pop Tart. A Toaster Strudel.
All right, well, hold on. Let's do it. This is like a love connection thing, or what's that thing?
It's like
Love is blind?
So
Which
so Keenan, what would you do? You got Trixie Love in the room. Walk her through what you do. It's just like this dating game here, okay?
just in my house. Okay.
All right, so
Or whatever.
just explain to her. You're trying to like, so you walk and say, I'd walk in the door, I'd look at you in the eyes, and I'd say this to you. Then I would just walk her through what you would do.
Okay. Trixie.
And then the mic a little. Let me hear you. Let the audience hear you.
Interesting.
Damn it, they can hear me well.
You can hear me on this?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, Trixie, tonight was a great night. Now, I would like to continue this if you are willing, and also if you feel ever down, if you ever feel out of place, shut up. If you ever feel out of place, you can call me. Okay.
Okay,
What?
that's not the game. The game is you're already there. You're telling her what you would do. You'd give her the play-by-play of like I would kiss you. I would kiss your ear. I would kiss your neck.
We're gonna play some moody music.
After this podcast, over at my house.
Listen, we're gonna well, duh. But I'm saying we're gonna play some moody music, or we're gonna watch a movie. Doesn't really matter which. And then we're gonna snuggle. We're gonna come like this a little bit.
Aw.
Maybe eat a little bowl of popcorn. Don't reach all the way down in there because it might hurt. But anyway, And then little arm kissing, whatever, and then you kind of get the little giggles, and we start kissing each other again, and pow, pow, pow. That shout out. I pick her up.
What is this, a comic book?
It could be.
Pow, pow, pow.
But we feel the mood, and I lift her up. We get on the bed and have a little day of our own.
Can I help you out a little bit? Here?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yes, Jay, you want to go next? You were supposed to be dessert, but if you want to go next, tell her what you would do. Just tell. Go ahead, Jay.
I'm not next. He's next, so he's got it. It's his turn.
Oh, watch this scary movie, by the way.
Like that.
I was save the best for last, Jay. I was just trying
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I'd come home from a long day of building decks.
Deck builders.
and then I'd see you with a fresh cup of lemonade ready for me. And then I'd make a nice pasta dish, and we'd sit down on the couch and we'd eat together and watch The Notebook on Netflix.
Aww.
And then that's when things would get hot and heavy.
No Titanic, no.
No, straight to The Notebook, no foreplay. Just put the Notebook on right away.
All right. All right, Jay. Say the best for last. Jay. All right. Tell her what you do.
Kill it.
Hold nothing back.
What I do? Okay.
Kill it, dog.
It's coming from the PIMP.
So, am I just walking in on her after my day of work or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. So, every day is pretty much hard for me, but all I know is every time I'm inside of you, I'm already in euphoria. And I'm not saying fucking is all I want, but right now at this moment, it's all I want to do.
This is hot. Keep it up.
You guys, you aren't playing the game right. It's like you're proposing to her, like you're like.
It's a game.
It's supposed to. I'm just gonna. You're like, so Trixie, I would kiss you on the lips. I would nibble in your ear. I'd slowly take your top down, button by button.
What was wrong?
I would slowly kiss the inner thigh of your leg, move up and pull your pants. That's what I would
say.
want.
I kiss her on the arm.
Hey,
No, you're like, hey, it's like 2 blocks from here. I got Netflix.
Hey, first off, it's YouTube, you dick.
I got Netflix.
Hey, I got Netflix.
Hey, there was absolutely nothing wrong.
It's a VHS movie.
My shit's correct.
Look, babe, I'm not a Hulu guy. I pay full price for Netflix.
See, fuck all I got VHS tape, so we're gonna watch a whole lot of movies.
Hey, you know what, babe? If you want to get real crazy, we might even rent a movie.
We're gonna watch a lot of cowboy movies too.
Shit. All right, well, does that change your decision after probably Trixie? Is the order the same?
He went soothing. I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one.
Does any of this change the order?
You first.
I'm first?
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. One of us got to finish
She
last.
wants me first. Okay, cool.
Wow.
And then him next. I don't blame you because The Notebook's a long movie.
It is.
It's a long
You are
movie.
going to take the longest.
Mm-hmm. A pasta, it's gonna take probably 30 minutes to cook.
So you got a little y'all got a little chit chat and put the little sauce in there and use your fingers and shit. Yeah, that's how you cook.
All right, let's look at the comments here. I'm sure we got some
I
comments
saw a
here.
few.
Keep asking questions here.
So
no comments.
What's your favorite type of pasta?
I love
What is that?
linguine.
Oh.
I love linguine. I'm saying it right.
Luini?
Luini.
Oh.
Luinis. Little weenies. Luigi.
You gotta do the Italian thing.
What would be the first thing? Are you looking at the person? Are you looking at the clothes? Are you looking at the character? Sorry, Mr. Real on it.
What? Okay.
We see.
Don't worry. I got some,
this means somebody. Mean somebody. Do you look at how they act? Do you look at the clothes? Look at the face? What do you look at?
Look at their I see their face first. And then the character, I guess.
So, like, I could look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex and have a good heart. Like, would you judge me or be like, "Hi, how you doing"?
I wouldn't judge you. No.
Right.
So like just having little arms, or like legitimately like T-Rex?
Like a legitimate T-Rex.
Oh,
Hi, Trixie.
I'm trying to think who you trying to sound. Who you
Chris
trying to
Schmidt,
sound like?
well, Chris Schmidt's making comments under the Irish Night Network. He's
By
horrible
far.
about doing that. Chris, you gotta stop doing it. You gotta log in yourself to do that. Yes, questions that would not reflect the Irish Night. But anyways, Keenan, Ben says, "Hey, ask her to marry you." Would you marry her, Keenan? Would you marry her?
If I believe the love is right, yes.
All right. Keenan, could you do her on AU and set and stream it on her page?
Okay.
All right. Well, we're going to finish off the scene here at the end of this podcast here, folks. We got some people watching, so they are actually going to be the first ones ever to have sex on the Daily Dirt set. Wow. So
we're about to get raunchy.
Yeah, let me look at the other questions here.
Is this your first time doing it with the Ram?
I'm gonna.
Trixie, is this your first time doing it with the Ram?
It is.
All right, there we go. Wow. Or a 70s porn star, or a secret agent pimp.
Does that imply that you are in fact a ram?
I got horns.
Those are real.
Yeah.
Real horns, man.
Okay.
AG, which was supposed to be here today, AG Shaw, J.MT, Hornet ass, better get this right. Dustin's on track with.
He's a hornet.
He's to get some ass. Shane is not porn. I am. So sorry we weren't reading the comments.
I'm a little rusty. All right, I've been out of the game quite some time.
So final thoughts here. Here you go, folks. You can find her on OnlyFans. Trixie Love. Let's hear it one more time for Trixie Love. And now for what y'all been waiting for, Keenan and Trixie, if you guys could just go to the front here.
Now, do we have like a scenario, or we're just going at it?
We're just going to go at it here. Okay, well, J.M.T. wants to direct, he can direct. So, this is the first on the Daily Dirt. Okay.
Hopefully, they'll see.
This is live.
Well, you know, that camera's stationary.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, bring it in a little bit.
Bring it in a little bit.
The camera can't see nothing.
All right. Go ahead, Jay. You're director.
All right, so
This is getting weird.
okay, so
Say action, Jay. That's it.
Oh, action.
Yeah,
I was
that's
about
it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was about to-
Okay. Yeah. We do what we rehearsed. Go, okay.
Do what you rehearsed?
So, you ever made love to a ram before? Let's get horny.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
And there we go, folks. There's the first all time.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys for watching the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs.
What the fuck?
Shout out to Trixie Love for being here and being such a great sport. Thank you, Trixie Love. What's the next shoot for you? You got something lined up?
Not yet.
You really got me there.
Surprise!
Do you have more content coming on this thingamajig?
Yes. I sure do.
Then they had that in the 70s.
All right, more content coming out. So
Yeah,
all
'cause we have lots of content.
And she's an actress too, folks. She just doesn't, you know.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
You got a business
And
card or anything?
musician,
What
I
do you got?
believe.
No, I need to get one now.
And musician. I heard you doing also music, or
Well, why is that
Music.
for you?
aren't you doing music?
Jay,
I was learning
Jay,
like
everything you say
piano,
is fine. I'm just
but
laughing.
I'm busy trying to become an actress and all that stuff and modeling and
Well, I'll say
Actress
good
model.
luck to you in your future.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, we're deep in the film too. I mean, one of these days we're
To a
gonna
degree.
shoot a film once we get our shit together.
Yeah, he has 2 phones. So, all right.
That's how I.
All right, you have 2 phones. I said, yeah. You
Double the possibilities.
Double possible. All right, thank you guys for watching Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs on this Monday evening. Definitely check out the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs on YouTube. Like us on the Irish Night Network. And like Trixie Love's page on OnlyFans. It's only $4 a month. Any other comments?
Announcement? You looked like you were going to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to say, well, thank you for inviting me on your show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, talking to the mic.
Oh. So thank you for inviting me on your show.
course.
And then also thank you, Darren, for finding me because I would not be where I'm at if you did not discover me.
Wow.
That's
And-
Darren Yates, folks.
Yeah, Darren
Shout out
Yates.
to
So
Darren.
Hey.
I appreciate you so much. And I would have never met Brandy or you guys.
The
So
Yakester.
And A.G. Shaw. I
Yeah.
mean, the whole reason
A.G.
you're getting
Oh,
into this
yes.
industry is because A.G. took some pictures of you. So
Yes.
thank you, A.G.
Really?
Shaw. He is the one you should.
AG's the reason she's doing
Man,
this.
he's the gateway.
AG is, yep.
He's the gateway.
Wow.
Click, click.
Oh, okay, cool.
AG's
Click,
the
click.
man.
He's the man. All right.
So thank you guys.
All right.
Glad
See
you had a
you
good
guys.
time,
Take care.
man.
Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Artists United Network.
Wow. That was. Yeah,
I'm about to dig. The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. The Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. Dig.
Yeah, now this thing. We got to talk about this thing right here.